So this is the extended cut of the abridged Candid conversations, because we got more coming soon. And we're really going to spotlight recent journeys we've been on, but specifically starting with a nice adventure Jenna recently went on. Why don't you introduce yourself? Would you like to introduce yourself to the people who don't know you yet?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I'm Denèe. I'm a singer-songwriter, sound healer, and community bridge builder. And recently I went to what Myles is referring to, Compassion Camp. And it was a 4-day event in which, honestly, a lot of my childhood dreams became realized. Like, teachers not dictating what you have to learn. Being able to learn from other artists and creators that have the same curiosities as you. It was very fulfilling. But I'll let you lead with the questions before I get too deep into it.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, share whatever you want to share. Of course, I do have a few questions.
Yeah.
So Compassion Camp happened at a place called Earth Haven Eco Village. So for the folks who don't know, like, what is an eco village, right? What does that even mean? And what did you experience at Earth Haven Eco Village? And also, what did you learn about at Compassion Camp? What's the main thing that they were really teaching there?
Eco village, ecology, it's us working as an ecosystem together for the mutual benefit of both the earth and human and animals, and how we can all interact together with compassion. Compassion is being able to at least understand what another person might be experiencing, and it's coming from a very heart-centered place of communication. And they use a spiritual path, which is actually called nonviolent communication, and some also call it compassionate communication.
Nice.
So it's definitely very high vibrational. You could feel the freedom of thought, and you could feel the syncing of yourself with nature. And there was a lot of aspiring teachers that were very in sync with their body, so they were able to give us a few pointers of how we can even just be more deeply connected with each other, with our mind, with our body, with our spirit, with the foods that we eat. I mean, everything is frequency. Everything is information that we're processing. And it really warms my heart and activates and excites me when I see all of these creators coming together, singing, storytelling, dancing, honoring moments of silence, and the empowerment and the freedom of being able to conjure up, what do you want to learn about the most? What would you like to learn with your friends while we're here together?
Yeah.
And then you get to vote which class you want to do, and it's just like, wow.
Wow.
And these were some of the best facilitators I had ever experienced.
Huh.
Yeah, very thorough. You could tell just how much they really, truly care. And it made it fun. This is how I wish school was for me as a kid.
Yeah.
And in fact, I didn't want to go.
Huh.
I wanted it to continue. And I thought, this could be a way of, we could live like this. We could just rotate the teams, like birds do in V formation.
Well, that's awesome. So you got to vote for classes and communally kind of decide what you all were going to learn there. It was a few days living at the village. So I'd say for any other takeaways from specifically being at Earth Haven that you saw around you, not just within the workshop containers, but from, just exploring the village and seeing how people live there. Anything that really inspired you or that you want to highlight about Earth Haven?
Yes, it was beautiful, well-kept land. You could feel how deeply it's been nurtured for, 30 plus years now. Yeah, and the structure and the signage, like the encouragement and the continuous communication of how we take care of each other and the land throughout the area.
Mm.
It's well conveyed.
Mm.
So you really feel like you know your part in the place and how we all take care of each other, and you know, it just makes life easier to know that we're not doing this alone. That we're not actually meant to. We're meant to really honor our gifts and be able to work with others and honor theirs as well. And this whole divine fabric of human existence. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Yeah.
Leave a comment if you would agree.
Let's go Earth Haven.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the honor of the creative free flow and also like the structure and discipline and accountability. Like we need both. And
some people live there full time, right?
yeah. And they've got it. They've got it. Steve Torma and Terry and Nikki Ann and yeah.
Wow.
They've got an awesome team there.
So as far as what you bring home with you from Earth Haven and from nonviolent communication, compassionate communication, the training, what are some ways, how do you see yourself moving forward after that experience and continuing to practice what you've learned? And how could it be applied at Heart Center Eco Village or other budding eco villages that are starting around the world right now?
Well, I'd say communication's really first thing, and the tighter and more connected that is, the easier anything else is going to be to build. So I'd like to start a book club actually on the nonviolent communication book, and you know, just maybe read one chapter a week and then discuss it for 1 hour. And that's how I really like to learn, is with other people. And I'm a nerd. I nerd out with book club stuff, so I'm willing to do like the extra research and have all of our questions answered about how to flow with it, how it works, and continuously hold each other accountable as we move and groove in this living workshop.
Sweet. Well, awesome. If you're interested in that book club, go ahead and leave a comment or message either of us. We'll probably get that started pretty soon here, 14-week, maybe 15-week, depending how that goes, if we want to do an intro session or something like that. But yeah, that sounds really good. The book is Nonviolent Communication by Marshall Rosenberg. And I love that idea of getting a group of people together and learning about it. So whether you're part of the Heart Center Eco Village community, Galactic House, or beyond, otherwise, and if this resonates, you're welcome to join us. All we ask for is compassionate communication and commitment to learning it. No matter what happens, we're with you through it. And, you know, stuff could come up. It could be beautiful. And, you know, you can't mess up. We're just practicing, right? We're practicing and we're learning. So we got to give ourselves grace in that.
I wanted to add too, may I?
Yeah.
That after attending...
There's a certain magic in the air tonight. The energy is just feeling right.